Ladies and gentlemen, get all your pranks ready because the Wet Bandits are here and it's time for a new podcast. Roll it! It's gonna
be rainy and terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on down to Doug's Happy Pills. We got...
Excuse me. Hi. Who is that? Is that Blue Blob talking? Can you help me? I lost my family. You lost your family? Well, it's a long story, and truth be told, I don't remember most of it. Oh, that is so sad. You were...
Doug's Happy Pill sale now. Now, for those that don't know, Doug is Ionized Doug, and I'm here with the greatest podcast co-host of all time. I got Ray McFlurry II. How are you doing, my friend?
We filmed so many recaps, I forgot the cameras were on.
Dude.
When you went into Doug mode, it kind of freaked me out.
Dude.
I'm doing great.
Dude.
My dad is live texting me. He is at home watching an old podcast, texting me while we're filming this podcast. So he is asking me questions about you, and he just said to me, puff puff pass. He had to hit us with the puff puff pass.
I understand.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
My favorite TikTok that I've made is the one of Aaron's where he said Dugan hogs the blunt.
It's so funny,
dude. And then all the comments are like, Dugan be doing that. Like he do.
He been known to.
Yeah, like I'm glad that people, a community can come together and be like, Doug fucking hogs the shit out of that, dude.
It's so funny, dude.
It brings me joy.
The fact that was Dad's reaction after the first watch of our podcast.
Oh yeah,
it's so funny.
It's a true smoker. It's a true stoner, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm so glad you're here, my friend. You texted me and said you're on your way and you got a chip on your shoulder. You got some things to talk about, buddy. What's up?
I had an embarrassing situation.
Okay.
So I was shooting hoops yesterday with Ruby. We just got her basketball goal set up, right? So we hadn't moved it to where it's gonna go yet, but we were just kind of shooting on it, planning it or whatever. And we're playing for probably 30 minutes, and then we decide we're going to go in the house. So I'm shooting a few hoops when they go in, just get a few more shots up, on the grind.
Always.
And I look down the driveway, bro, and there's some kids that live across the field in the trailer, right? And I just see one walking toward me, and I'm like, he's going to come play basketball, and I don't want that in the fucking slightest. So I turned and looked at him, and just the way he was walking, there's no way he could have been going anywhere else.
Right.
Like here's the trailer, here's the road in. He's walking straight across the swampy field, straight at my driveway. It's a quarter mile. I could see him walking for a fucking while.
Yeah.
And I see him, and I just turn around and I walk inside as fast as I can. I did youth ministry for so long. I did Little League basketball for so long. I'm past the point of wanting any kind of relationship.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a mentor. I don't want to shoot hoops with a fucking kid. I want
to go in my house and relax.
I'm going to go in here.
I just got done playing ball with a kid. I'm not going to go play ball with another kid that's not mine.
Yes. I'm going to go inside and fucking hope you don't come to the door and knock. Yeah. God, it was so embarrassing. I was so embarrassed with myself because I was just like, I didn't even try to hide it. I shot the ball and it went this way and I got the rebound and I looked, so I had to look out there. Yeah. And I got the ball, very clearly saw him. And then the next thing I did was turn around and walk straight inside. It was just there was no mistaking what I did. It just made me feel like an asshole, but I'm like, I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that kid.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. It happens,
so
man.
Bad, bro.
It happens. That's okay.
I was so embarrassed, dude. I just went inside and I was like, just pretended it was okay. I didn't do anything. I told Tay about it. I was so embarrassed.
You said, I have to hide this.
And then it looks even worse because the next day, I moved the goal. I moved the goal way further down. So it was up by the edge of the driveway. I moved it way down by the house. So it's like, so it looks like I saw him yesterday, said, fuck that kid, went inside, and today moved the goal so he could never see me playing again. That wasn't what I did, of course, but that's what it looks like to that fucking 8-year-old.
Fuck, dude. You're a monster, Ray.
I'm a monster.
Ray's a monster.
I'm a monster, dude. There's brothers over there. There's 2 of them. They'd love to shoot hoops, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
I'm sure they would.
No, you're fucking proud.
I'm going to let those trees grow out so they can't fucking see me. That's the issue, bro. We had to trim our driveway to get our house down.
Yep.
Which sounds white trash as fuck.
Fuck it. It's fine. It'll be all right.
It's fucking stupid, man.
That brings me so much joy. I'm so sorry that happened to you, buddy.
It was embarrassing.
Okay, man. What was the other thing?
This one is stupid too. This one probably deserves some hate comments when I post it on TikTok.
Okay.
I misremembered the end of Finding Dory so badly.
Okay.
So badly.
The sequel to Finding Nemo. Okay, so
sequel.
What was the ending in your head?
Okay, well, so the movie it's Dory starting to remember her parents, right? And remember where she's from, and it's this whole journey of her to get back to the nature center where she's from.
Right.
Okay? And so very pointedly interjected in there is her remembering things. Like certain things are triggering things, whether it's like Nemo or Marlin saying something, or like she sees a blue shell or a rock. And so it's like these flashback memories to her parents, and like memories when she was a little tiny kid, like a little baby fish. Okay, so it's just flashbacks every so often sprinkled throughout the movie. And to me, for some reason, the flashbacks made me think that the ending was like the end of the movie. They find her parents and they're like outside of the nature center. They waited for her all these years, right? That is the ending. Right. They waited for her. It's a happy ending.
Right.
For some reason, in my head, I don't know what is twisted, but in my head, at the end, or somewhere along the line, she finds out that her parents were trying to get rid of her the entire time. And that's the flashbacks. At some point, they got from the parents' perspective were the same flashbacks, but their parents were like, didn't want a child with like no like short-term memory loss or something. Like they tried to get rid of her. It was from the parents' perspective. And I thought it made so much sense to me rewatching it because the flashbacks were so deliberate. You know, I was like, they're going to show it from the other perspective. And then it ended with like the shells lead to their home, and they've done it every day since that she disappeared. And I was just like, why did I think it was a sad ending? Of course it's a happy ending and her parents are there. Like why did I think that there was this fucking Joe Dirt-esque twist at the end, I guess. Like, what the fuck was twisted in my brain? I watched the entire movie thinking it was going to end that way. Like, I watched 2 hours thinking, like, there's this shitty twist ending in Finding
really
Dory.
Depressing.
And then it was a happy ending and credits rolled. And I was like,
oh,
I'm watching this for the first time. Like, what is this?
How about that, I guess?
It's kind of embarrassing, too. I was like, what the fuck got crossed in my brain, dog? Like, something similar to that is the movie Hoosiers. You ever watch Hoosiers?
I have.
Yeah. So that's the story of Martindale taking over the fucking Hickory basketball team in the 50s and leading them to win the state championship.
Right.
And I've watched that movie 20 times with my dad throughout the years.
Right.
And for some reason, it was a couple of years ago now, probably like 8 years ago. But one time I watched it with him after watching 10 times. And it gets to the end where they draw up to play for Jimmy Chitwood, and he shoots the soft spot jumper at the end, and he makes it, and they win. And I looked at Dad, and I said, they fucking win? For some reason, I was so sure in my head that Jimmy Chitwood bricked that shot, and then they lose. But then I thought about it more, and I'm getting it crossed with Coach Carter and how that one ends.
Yeah.
So that one was real obvious to me what I looked up. But I still had that same kind of moment, like, what movie is this?
Dude, what the fuck is happening?
But Finding Dory, I have no idea what I'm getting crossed. Like, I fully believed that there was a shitty twist ending, and they showed all of the memories from the parents' perspective, and they were like trying to sneak off and let her get lost, or I don't know what the fuck was in my head.
Ray confused Finding Dory with Joe Dirt. I respect it.
Maybe it is Joe Dirt.
Why did you look for me? You know?
Duh.
Oh my goodness.
It
was feeling down. Look at the clown.
I don't know what the fuck I was on, bro.
Oh my goodness.
It was a weird couple days there, dog.
No kidding. There's a lot of embarrassment for you this week, man.
A lot. My face is so hot.
My cheeks are from smiling so fucking hard. Oh, goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday Morning Podcast, guys.
10 minutes, I haven't shut the fuck up.
I love it. Ray, you better keep all of it. I figure we should get into some topics today, and some pretty big things have happened.
Yeah, what are some current events going on?
First of all, they just announced that Percy Jackson is getting a season 2 on Disney Plus.
Incredible.
Dude, it was so great.
Yeah, Tay and Ruby watched the entire thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Ruby 5 years old. Watched the whole thing.
It's so
first
good.
live action thing she's ever watched like that.
It's so great. You can't get mad at this fucking show. They did so fucking beautiful. Speaking of Disney, Moana dropped a teaser, and apparently we're getting something in 2024.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
That's another one like Megamind.
You're just like, huh.
Or it's like the sequel is, it's number 2, but like, are the voice actors back? Is it like the same thing? Yeah. Like, is it really? I thought who's the
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, he's not back.
I don't believe
he's not back for writing the songs. I thought it was different voice actors and do you know about the Megamind thing? They got the sequel. It's like the direct to DVD type shit with Will Ferrell's not back. Animation studio isn't the same. I thought Moana 2 was the same type of thing where a lot of the voice cast wasn't back.
It honestly might be. But what I'm aware of is Dwayne was back for Maui and for a live action version of Moana. So they might have the same actress coming to play Moana again, but honestly, who knows?
Really? Did you hear about, was it Moana? I thought it was supposed to be a TV show first, and then they like crunched down 3 episodes into a movie.
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of and not the actor shit. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, same thing has happened with, we just got a new trailer for A Quiet Place Day 1. And it was supposed to be a TV show on Paramount, and now it is essentially its own movie. It's going to go to theaters. It looks terrifying.
It's going to theaters?
Yeah, dude. It's going to be crazy.
That's interesting.
I can't wait.
Interesting.
I think it would have been much better with an 8-episode series for like an hour apiece. That would have been nuts.
That's almost always the case.
Yeah. But I'll take it. I'll take a day 1. What happens? It starts in New York, and one of the noisiest places in the world. Like, the carnage alone, that scene's going to be insane.
That'll be fucking crazy.
Man. Speaking of carnage. No, not speaking of carnage in the slightest. Speaking of Paramount, they decide to bring some stuff for Sonic 3.
Yeah.
There are rumors heavy that Hayden Christensen is going to be the voice of Shadow the Hedgehog. And I, for one, want it to happen. I think it would be so great, dude. That'd be so amazing.
Yeah.
Bring back Hayden
Let's
Christensen.
fucking do it. Let's get crazy with it.
Do it. Come on.
Let's get crazy.
Give me everything you got. Speaking of Sonic 3, Jim Carrey is officially out of retirement and coming back as Dr. Robotnik.
Isn't Jim Carrey the one that said, if you don't hand me a script with gold in it, I'm not coming back or something? And then the first thing he's come back from since he said that is Sonic 3.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was the one. They had a quote I saw on Twitter was the last interview he said was like, if you're not handing me gold, I'm not doing your shit. Or it was some real dramatic Jim Carrey shit. Yeah.
Sonic 2 was
Sonic 3 is the first thing he was like, okay, I'm back.
I'll do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm down, dude.
Also funny as shit.
Also, speaking of Sonic, they just released a trailer today for Knuckles, the Paramount Plus show. 6 episodes.
Yes.
6 episodes, April 26th, and I cannot wait.
Damn, I didn't watch it yet. I scrolled past it. I saw it got posted.
It looked pretty good.
You like it?
I was actually impressed. I'll watch.
People were impressed with the song choice or something.
Yeah,
the song choice in it was nice.
Even the CGI looked really good. Like they didn't like cut corners like you would expect for like the characters look exactly the same in the movies. So impressed.
Fuck yes.
Yes,
that's
very
good.
excited about it.
That's good.
Yeah, this Sonic franchise is ramping up to be something incredible. Also, you know what I watched recently the other day?
What's
Detective Pikachu.
Really? I've never watched it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Is it all right?
It's not great.
Oh, okay.
It's not terrible. It did really well.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was great.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I get that. 100%. Ryan Reynolds? Detective Pikachu?
Yes.
Okay.
Ryan Reynolds Detective Pikachu indeed. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Ryan Reynolds, we are suspected to get a Deadpool 3 trailer during the Super Bowl.
That's so sick.
Dude, I can't wait.
So
Apparently
sick.
we're getting a teaser, like a small for TV look, and an actual trailer.
Mm-hmm.
2 different pieces.
Yeah.
That's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, I cannot wait to go see that.
Do you?
Yes.
Now this is going to be a hot topic here with the Super Bowl coming up. Do you care about Super Bowl commercials?
It depends. Well, no, commercials in the sense of like trailers.
Those don't count. Trailers are fine. I'm talking like, do you care about what Doritos is doing, or like
not
the Clydesdales when Budweiser rolls some bullshit out?
Not really. No.
Good. because you shouldn't.
No.
Advertising is evil. That shit should be illegal. Like,
yeah, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
That shit. Anybody, first of all, I get it. The sports ball jokes are tired. Anybody that's still doing the sports ball shit, it's just not funny. You're not unique, right? It's just cringe. But like, you're watching commercials on purpose.
Yeah.
They're not. It's not art. You're watching commercials. You're willingly being advertised to. You're not unique. That's sheeple shit. You know, like
1,000%.
Why? It blows my fucking mind that people are just like, I'm only watching for the commercials. You should go do anything else. You could go lay in bed and watch TikTok and be more productive than watching what Doritos is doing, dog.
No fucking shit. Like,
it is absurd to me. Like, this isn't even from a toxic masculinity, football, that's all you should watch. Like, fuck the halftime show. No, this is like
commercials are what you're watching it for?
You're willingly being advertised to. Like, what the fuck is your... just because John Cena's in it doesn't make it art, you know? Like, it's not Fast 10. He's not escaping an airplane in an airplane that he carried onto the airplane.
There it is.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's way
different. He's making a fucking FanDuel's joke or whatever with Rob Gronkowski. Like, that's not art. It's just...
He doesn't deserve $500 million
it's bullshit.
For an ad.
It's bullshit, dude.
Oh, gosh, dang it, dude.
If I... Listen.
Go ahead.
Do you know the Little Miss Sunshine movie?
I do.
Paul Dano's character in that
yes.
as the older brother to...
Yes, when you find out something... Like, when you, like, ruin his vow of silence...
Yes. Yeah. Iconic.
Yes.
Do you know the speech at the end where he doesn't want his sister to do it? He's like, this is all bullshit. And then he goes down the list. If I was more well-spoken, if I was as well-spoken as Paul Dano, that is how passionate I would like to be about hating advertising and Super Bowl commercials in general. Like, if I was as well-spoken and good-looking as Paul Dano, like, that is how good that monologue would have just been. But it wasn't.
You're just as good-looking as Paul Dano.
No, come on.
Don't let that hit.
Come on, man.
How dare you?
How dare you? That man.
No, dude. Paul Dano's gorgeous, but you're just as handsome. You're my Adam Brody, bro.
Thanks, man.
On a less hateful note, The Last of Us have officially announced they are working on number 3, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting The Last of Us 3, the video game. It's gonna be sick.
Oh, a video game.
Yeah, dude. What?
Damn.
They're officially working on it right now.
That's crazy.
I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good.
They're really milking that IP. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's popular. It's popping right now, too.
Yep.
So it makes sense.
Speaking of The Last of Us, The Last of Us character and actor Pedro Pascal, they will officially start production on the Fantastic Four, and SAG essentially leaked it and said that he will be playing Reed Richards in the new Fantastic Four. But the rest of the cast haven't been announced yet.
Why is SAG after the one posting that and not Marvel?
To be up to date for a SAG card, I assume.
It's so weird though that's been the only official news is like the Screen Actors Guild posting that he's filming for Fantastic Four. Like, he hasn't said officially, and Marvel hasn't said officially. It's just all been
hearsay.
Yeah, until now, which is, it's weird that they're the one to say. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
No, I completely agree. It's very odd in itself.
Strange.
I'm slowly losing faith on this movie, and
I think so.
Oh, dude, yeah, every single time, dude.
With as popular and as good as the Fantastic Four was, even as recently as the early 2000s, like, it's crazy that they can't like make a good one. Like, because for Avengers to do so good, Avengers is like the fourth best team. It was where all the losers went that didn't have good books that sold well, right?
Yeah, essentially. It wasn't the Fantastic Four, it wasn't the X-Men, it wasn't Spider-Man.
Right. Like, it was Spider-Man, Hulk, Ghost Rider, Fantastic Four, X-Men. Like, that was your fucking marquee lineup back in the day.
Like, Iron Man wasn't that big of a popular character.
No, Thor wasn't. Cap wasn't. Like, none of these guys were B-list or lower for a lot of them.
Yeah, at the time, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's crazy that now, in this day, 2024, we can't get a good fucking... We don't have the X-Men in the MCU, period, which is crazy. You know, and the Fantastic Four...
Waiting.
We
haven't been able to get a full, solid Spider-Man universe ever.
Yeah.
Wittawee.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. I want to see the Fantastic Four. That is one part of Marvel I do really like, is the Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
but,
dude, they're Marvel's first family.
Yeah,
of course, dude.
I love it. I just want them done justice. Yeah.
I think Deadpool 3 will give it justice. I think they'll introduce another four on the Fantastic Four or have old characters.
I think so.
I think the Fantastic Four will be incredible. But man, give us the cast. Give us something. Damn, bro. Yeah.
It's a weird situation. It's so fucking weird.
You know what? Speaking of Spider-Man, I want to bring this up. Tom Holland. Okay? Tom Holland.
What is he on about, dog?
Tom Holland can blow me right now, all right? This motherfucker. Can't be exciting news. Live action stage of fucking Romeo and Juliet. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Who do you think you are?
Go be a fucking Twitch streamer, dog. What are you doing?
You're better than that.
I mean,
fuck, man.
Maybe it's hard. I'm never gonna watch it, but like, for him to say that, he said we have big news, big thing announcing tomorrow. This is gonna be huge, huge news. Very excited, and then it's Romeo and Juliet stage adaptation. Like, not that that's not cool, and not that he's not gonna kill it, but like, is that huge, exciting news?
Is that really?
When we're waiting on Spider-Man 4. And the
Secret Wars.
And the Danny Phantom creator is publicly saying Tom Holland should be Danny in a live action movie, bro. And he's gonna come and say, huge, exciting news, man. And then it's
we'll do stages,
Romeo and Juliet on a stage that I'm never gonna get to watch. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
I just want to watch that cool shit.
Do cool shit. Dude. If Butch Hartman's like, I want Tom Holland to play Danny Phantom. They'll probably make it a very like incredible movie if Tom Holland's playing Danny Phantom. Tom Holland's not going to play bad CGI and bad like scripts. They're going to make it great. Butch Hartman's going to be involved. Give it to him. I'm fine with it, dog. I am fine with it.
Yes. I love Tom. One of my favorite actors. But
yeah.
Hey, don't get us going for nothing, bro. That's crazy.
Don't lead us on like that.
That's crazy.
One more thing before we get out of here, man. I want to bring this up. Disney and Epic just dropped something that they are going to merge everything together from Cars, Pixar, like Star Wars.
That was crazy.
What do you think it's going to be?
Bro, they're going to make an online digital Disney World. I think they're going to make an interactive fucking environment for all of their IPs in Fortnite. Like Lego Fortnite.
Yeah.
That type of shit. I think they're going to get their own games or like servers or universes and type shit.
Yeah. Like,
I think that's what they're going to do.
What are we going to see, do you think? What video games are we going to get?
Dude, it could be anything. There's so much they could do.
They could give us
everything from like fucking Blue Avatar to
Marvel.
to Marvel to Cars to Toy Story to everything.
We can get a crazy Toy Story game.
It could be nuts.
We can get an actual good Avengers game, a Captain America game. They have they own Marvel, so like they can do this now.
Yeah,
they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's Epic crazy. Has a hold of something very precious, and I am so excited, dude.
So good.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know. Beam's new song, Wide Awake, is out on all streaming platforms. Be sure to go check this out. My new album, Where's My Sitcom, is also available everywhere. Please, please, please be sure to go check this out. It's one of my favorite things that I've ever done, and I'm so proud. It means the absolute world if you would. Go ahead and hit us up on the Patreon. We need over all kinds of subscribers there. We need all the pages we can get. We have over a bajillion hours of content. Please go ahead and check us out there. Man, thank you so much for hanging out, dude.
Dude, it's a fucking pleasure. I love it every time we film.
Dude, it's always a fucking blast. Absolutely.
Could you tell how checked out I was there?
I could.
You could?
I could.
I was thinking about our Legend of Korra video we're going to film. So checked out, man.
All right, dude.
Bye, Patrick.
Bye, Patrick.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!